titled Boots. Those of us who have never been engaged in actual warfare have very little idea of some of its worst horrors, one of the most terrible being the agonized impression made upon the minds of the infantry soldiers during the long, forced marches. Soldiers have been known to go absolutely insane with the everlasting sight of marching feet all around them. We're foot, slog, 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 slogging over Africa. Foot, 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 slogging over Africa. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.
We are exploring the Pori CCC camp. As you can see, it's constructed in the 1930s, used as a camp, and then during World War II, it was closed and it held German Nazi prisoners of war. And nearly 300 people lived on this grounds here, included 230 some prisoners of war, some officers and enlisted men to guard them. All lived here. What are you doing? We're gonna go explore.
This is a thing to protect myself because look, it has spikes in it.
Protect yourself from what?
From bears and anything.
Not Nazis though, right? There's no more Nazis here?
Yeah.
They're all gone?
Bears and cougars and other things.
Alright.
This is potential.
Yeah, we got wolves too, gotta watch out for, and maybe a porcupine.
Porcupines have shark pigs too. How would I be able to porcupine?
On these grounds here, many people lived and worked, and they employed the prisoners of war in the labor logging industry. And apparently most of the prisoners were pretty well behaved, but during this video I'm going to kind of throw some pictures of what this Pori camp looked like, as well as others in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. Apparently there was nearly 6,000 prisoners of war that were held in Michigan. The majority of them were captured in North Africa and then brought to Michigan here, and we used them as prisoner laborers. And a lot of the public didn't really know that they were brought up here. I'm sure the locals did. But we are going to explore and see if we can find any remnants, remaining structures. It looks like there's a depression there. I know that they had an orchestra. I think it was like a 16-piece orchestra, and even a zoo on these grounds that they had couple roadways. Not too far from here, a couple miles, you have Bob Lake. It's probably the nearest lake, and that's probably the only lake they would go to nearby. Maybe we'll go check that out here later in the video. Must have been a structure here at some point. Pricklies? Alright, there's some pricklies, but here we have some stuff that must have been some old shingles. Something from a roof. Can't I tell? It looks like old shingles. Some nails. So we have found some remnants of the camp. At least, and I did see there's some metal stuff over here. Now just watch out where you walk. You won't hit no pricklies. I see you're armed with your sticks to defend against the cougars, right? Here, the Upper Peninsula has some wild ladies. And now they actually have spotted some cougars in the area, and officially some baby cubs. Not too far by. There's a little indent there. That must have been something. And down here, you can see there's like a little valley. And there's some metal stuff right there. So I wonder what that was from at one point. Oh look. There's a bottle. Let's see if we can see one of this little local drinking bottle. Oh whoa. Oh, look at that. Is there anything on here? What was that?
Old bottle from World War I, maybe?
Yeah, just about. I mean, this thing looks like it could have been an old medicine bottle. I'm not seeing any markings on it.
What?
I don't see any markings, but it's fully intact. And you can see it's been there for a little while. I don't know if a four-wheeler came through here, and I can see, I feel like I should put it somewhere better. I don't know. I'm gonna go put it somewhere over here by this rock. There's some pricklies, so be careful. Oh, but I see there's a metal thing. You should have wore pants today, but it's kind of hot out. Just up on top of them, and then they can't get you. Whoa, here's a metal thing. That is in the earth. Okay, let's walk this way. There's less pricklies. I know. All of this stuff just kind of washed down here over the years. This is a pretty cool looking valley. I can't believe it. There's, oh, he's got some nails sticking out of it.
Where?
It's like a hood vent. Tire down there. Alright, let's go check out this over here, bud. Whoa. I don't know if the viewers can see it, but there is a ton of little valleys. This is very hilly terrain. Huh. Alright, we gotta go find some more stuff. Metal stuff over there. Check out what we found here. Definitely was an old structure at some point. You can see it has those trees driven into the ground. A lot of metal items. Looks like there's even more over there. I'll walk you through over there. Some cinder blocks that way. Some more metal objects. I don't know if this is from the original structures or if this was brought out here after the fact. But that is definitely some cast iron. Heavy duty stuff. And a lot of different pots and pans. You can see, I don't know about pans, but cans of stuff. You see there's some glass. I'm sure underneath. Let's see what else. Some old can next to an old brick. Holy cow, there's a whole bunch throughout here. This might have been their dumping area because I see cans here, here, and then all over there. Those are all cans. Like, was this the trash? The dump? Oh look, another bottle. Whoa. Let's see, does it say anything?
I found cans.
It says Dreylos.
Can I break it?
No,
Yes.
you can't break it.
It's already broken.
No, this one's really cool. It says that it was Caro. This is a syrup bottle. Get out of here. The prisoners of war, somebody, they drank Caro syrup, Lucian.
What's Caro syrup?
It's a good kind of syrup. It's yummy.
Can you just throw it?
No. I'm going to leave it there for history to do as it wants with it. But this probably was the old dump yard, Lucian. I mean, look at all these cans. You see this stuff?
Cans over here, actually.
Yeah, let's not touch any because...
I found something.
Oh wait, another bottle. More glass. Okay, I like glass bottles. I like to see where they're from. Alright, just stand right there, Lucian. I don't know what's underneath here. This is like... Oh, this one's... I almost just... What is this? Alright, let's keep looking at these.
That is a big
Look at this one. This one's a big one at some point, dude. See, that's why I gotta watch where you step.
I found more bottles.
Oh, good eye. We'll check them all out. This one doesn't say anything.
More. I found a bunch of bottles.
They're definitely old.
One over here, one over here. One over there. One over
Whoa.
there. One over there.
Okay.
One over there. One
There
over
is a
there,
ton of bottles. This is a ton of bottles. I'm just overwhelmed now.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, they're all over. I can't even. Here's a mason jar. Still intact. Ball. What is this one? Oh, this one looks like it could have been like an old soda medicine. That one's probably a beer bottle. Alright, but we gotta be careful because, oh, this one's, yeah, that one's definitely a beer bottle. Alright.
Syrup. More syrup.
Ew.
I don't know.
Alright. Stop grabbing the glass, do you understand?
I found more actually.
I know, you see a lot. I see a big one up here I want to check out.
I see
Keep eyeing this one. Holy cow. Whoa. Another ball. Alright. Whoa, mason jars over here. And there's... Oh, whoa, check that out, Lucian.
What?
There's some over here. Alright, this must have been the dump. There's cooler stuff over here. Let's check this out. Take my hand. Look, there's cinder blocks or something over here. I just feel like I'm walking right on trash. This had to have been the old dump, but we might have found some of where the main structures were.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Look at that. We got some concrete structures. At one point.
We have some concrete.
Whoa.
I think I know what this is.
It's like the old foundation.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm going in there.
No, we're going to take a quick look at it first. Whoa, it looks like there's probably a couple.
I found something. Bro, I found something inside.
That's stairs.
The stairs?
Yeah, look, that's probably the... Let's go on them. Oh, they still work. And this must have been going into a house.
Oh my god, Dad, I found a window.
What? A window?
Almost looked like it.
Yeah, there must have been a house here. Here, there could have been stuff all along here.
I know what this
Could have been the old trail. Ooh, I see a hole over there.
Dad, can I go up the stairs now?
Sure.
Oh my god.
There was a house there at one point. Can you believe that? A German prisoner of war could be standing right where you were. Like, I don't know, 80 something years ago.
Hey Dad, look it behind you. I think I know what that used to be.
What?
Medicine place.
The medicine place? Could be a good guess. I mean, it had a building here at one point that's like shingles and I don't know what that metal's from. Oh, whoa, it looks like there's more stuff over here. Should we just check it out? All right, let's not go in the foundation, all right? But there's more concrete here. All right, leave it there. Look, Lucian, there's concrete right here. There's another hole here. I think we found where some of the main area is. Let's go check out over here. Lucian, check it out. There's more. There's concrete right here and over there. Yeah, all over. It's just the forest is taken over. So that was a building. This was a building with like a basement. And then check this out, you guys. There's more concrete right here.
Look at this moss.
Wow. And then it went over to here, so this probably was the inside. Maybe this is another door from the other side of the house. Got a little stairs. Alright, let's keep exploring. Looks like there's a trail this way.
What? What did you say?
Looks like there's a trail this way. Maybe this was the old road. Oh, another foundation. Or at least a stoop. Stairs. Well, these ones are too quickly, but just walk around them. Can I go on those stairs, bud?
What?
Go stand on that staircase. Right there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder whose house this was to at one point. Maybe it was to...
So all the ugly people to
There's like some more metal hood there. It could have been the old cafeteria or dining hall. Definitely interesting stairs. See if we see any more. See that metal piece of something there. Could have been a hood. I think this is a trail. I'll try, but I want to go see this hole in the ground over here. So let's go this way, bud. We might see more. I think we're on the old street or something. So I see metal stuff everywhere. Oh, here's another foundation. Look at how many houses there were here at one point. Right there. Let's go check this one out. Alright, so another foundation. This had to have been street, maybe? Let's go check this out, Lucian. Somebody lived here at one point, bud. Time goes fast. Whoa, this one has pipes. This one has pipes sticking out of it. You see that?
Yeah.
Should we walk inside? Oh, we're going inside.
Are these open at home?
Whoa, so
What did it look like?
there's a hole in the pipes. If anyone knows what this would have been used for.
Let's see this. Let's see this to see how deep it is. Right down.
So they had something anchored here. Oh, that's not. It looks like it just goes a little farther. Oh, there's more concrete right there.
I
All right.
found something inside here. Dad, I found something.
Oh, that's just the anchor. They used to screw something onto that.
Oh my god.
Daddy wants to go kind of see where this hole is in the ground. Let's go this way, Lucian. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry, lost me.
Yes, because of you.
Okay, you gotta keep going back this way here, because I see the other stuff.
Oh, you stole this door.
Shut up. We're not lost, I'm joking. We're exploring. We're not lost.
Oh, you hate this place.
So this is level at one point. Oh, there's the hole. Okay, let's go check this out. We got a hole here. But it doesn't go very deep. It's not anymore, but some of the hazards to watch out for in the forests of the Upper Peninsula.
Dad, look.
Abandoned prisoner of war camps. Alright, let's keep moving, buddy. Indent of an old house. The forest is taking over here. Oh, here we got another, looks like rock stone foundation. Can you picture a house being here at one point? Yeah, it'd be crazy to see what these woods look like back in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. Even the 60s and 70s, I love that period. I'm just fascinated with anything about the UP and history. So thank you guys for watching along with us. I know there's some more stuff throughout the woods, but that's all the time we had for exploring today. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. Count the bullets in the bandoliers. If your eyes drop, they will get atop of you. Boot, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. We can stick out hunger, thirst, and weariness, but not not the